Right, we are back with part 3 of F1 Manager 2022, the Williams playthrough. We're going to continue their path to greatness. Just let me look at the calendar here for a quick refresher. Okay, their research period opens soon, so that's good for us. And after this race, we will have access to the funds necessary to upgrade the design center. I know things are in low stock, don't worry about it. And the research period is now open. Alright, so now it's time for race day.
The hills of Tuscany are green to the south, but here in Imola the air is red hot. Welcome to Ferrari's turf for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. The track has been around since the 60s, but the first official Formula One race was held here in 1980.
Alright, welcome to Italy here. We're gonna get right into it with swap you out. And then we're gonna start using the bad engines and gearboxes on practice days. 6.5 to 12.5 is already 12.5, 4.6, 350, and 0.5. Full conservative, same as always. He'll stay on soft, same as always. Swap to the bad parts here for car 2 as well. 4.6, 350, 0.5. We'll give him 20, no, we'll give him 30 laps, why not? Alright, here we go. Go.
Okay, should be green now.
Alright. Get our fast forward on and see how those setups fare. I wonder if there'll be as many crashes this weekend as there was last weekend. They were not having fun last weekend.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Don't worry about it. Running wide is fine. And now we're about to hit 100% on parts knowledge, which is good because the new chassis will be ready in a few days.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
He locked up, but he didn't damage the car, so it's fine. It's bound to happen as long as they don't damage the car. I don't care what they do. Run wide and lock up all, spin all you want. I don't care as long as you don't break the car.
What's your thoughts on coming?
Oh,
on
sweet. He's 100% right off the bat. Beautiful. And with any luck, he will be too. He's 92.
How's the balance?
We'll let him get his 500 XP and then we'll call him in. Because we only need like 15 minutes to get full feedback, so... Alright, we'll call him in now. Alright, let's see what has to say here. 2 greats. Optimal, good, and an optimal. Fine setup. A 7 and a 3-7. Yeah, 19 laps should be more than enough. I don't know, we'll see. Either way, we always do get a free setup change at the start of every practice session, and you can change your setup in Q1, and it'll still tell you whether it's better or not. But of course, ideally, you want to have your setups locked in before you get to Q1. I mean, you know, sometimes you're not so lucky. Like even with the app, there's been times where it'll tell me to make changes, and it'll bounce between 90% to 98%. Not that that's a bad thing. 98 is still, you know, perfectly fine. Oh shit, somebody crashed. That kind of weekend again. George Russell.
Here's George Russell. They've lost control.
Oh,
And there's the crash.
yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. Alright, my experience on this track, that's where everybody crashes. It's alright for me though, the more they damage their stuff, the worse they'll perform. Another crash, jeez.
Someone's run wide.
I don't care about him running wide, I want to see the crash.
Sounds like a single car. Let's take a closer look.
Yeah, same spot. You watch, he's gonna hit the same exact spot. Yeah, see?
Dear me, they won't have been expecting that.
Everybody hits that spot, man. With any luck, they'll do the same thing in the race, and we can steal some positions. I think it was my 4th race on my first playthrough of Williams. We actually stole 3 positions because everybody wrecked up. 3 of the guys wrecked up, and they just were out of the race. So we, you know, by extension, you oh, come on. Give me the 4th setup. Just tell me how good it is. Don't be that guy, man. Oh, 100%. Perfect. Good, good. Apparently he did tell me, and it just didn't tell me he told me. Fair enough, I suppose. At least it's 100. Now we don't have to think about it, and he can just focus on driving, which is good. You, sir, are set to conservative. Yes, you are. Alright, we'll drop a save because saving's good. Prevents crashes from being a problem.
Radio check. Radio check.
And if you happen to be curious as to why I manage all the sessions and fast forward them instead of just simulating them, because I find they'll use tires in really stupid ways, and they tend to change my setups. Even if they're really good, they'll mess up my setups. Yeah, so I found it's just simpler to simply manage the session and run it at times 16 speed and do it that way. The only problem, as I've mentioned previous, is that running at 16 times speed makes the game a little wonky in a lot of areas. So you guys are much more likely to mess up. It still works though, you know, like it's... Oh, I started this recording and now I kind of wish I had waited, because now I'm hungry. Now I have to sit here and finish this before I can go eat.
I think someone's run wide.
We don't care about running wide, and we only care about crashes. And sometimes spins, because, you know, sometimes it'll say a spin, but it'll be a spin that leads to a crash. We're doing pretty good this year so far, though. Nothing crazy happening. There hasn't been any huge wrecks on our side. Okay, I say as he locks up. There's no red pip, though, so he didn't damage the car.
I think there's been a lockup.
And that's all we care about. We just don't want him to damage the car. You can lock up 30 times in a practice session. I don't care. As long as you don't hurt the car, we're fine. Oh, man. He's 100% now, so that's good. So we don't have to worry about him. He's 100%, 100%, 100%. So he's perfect. He'll get his probably about 60% by the time this practice session's over, and the other 40% next practice session. Or maybe not. No, he'll be about 50. Okay, well. So I guess locking up is the same as him coming into the pit, because he seemed to lose experience gain. So either way, he'll be fine.
Here we are.
And if you don't know, when he's out, the longer the driver's out, the faster they gain track acclimation, and vice versa. If you bring them in quickly, they'll lose gain. There we go. Drop a save again because saves.
Radio check. Radio check.
No, it does auto save at the start of every practice session, but I used to rely on that, but I had a issue where my autosave got corrupted and I lost like a whole race weekend, and I'm not doing that again. Oh, and it only takes a few seconds to save, so not a big deal. We will just continue. Alright, and I sent Hogger out first in the hopes that he'll get a little boost to his XP faster. Or not his XP, his track acclimation rather. And make up for the fact that he only got 49 last practice session.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
We don't care about running wide. If they're not crashing, we're not interested. It does keep flashing up yellows real quick, so maybe there will be crashes. Who knows? Oh, he locked up.
Let's see.
Yeah, he fucked up the car.
Now we
You
see
fucked up my car, man.
Oh, big lock up there.
Minor damage to the underfloor. All right, it's fine. We can emergency manufacture one. It's not that big of a deal. We might even have a spare because it's still the standard one that you start the game with. So we may have a spare. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure it starts you with like 3 parts of the first iteration. And then beyond that, it's up to you to make spare parts. I usually make 4 of each item, you know, 1 for each car and 1 spare for each car. Beyond that, then I can emergency manufacture one if need be. Now, fortunately, I actually haven't really had much experience with them breaking more than 1 on a race weekend, so now who knows though? They could, you know, they could crash 4 different times in the same corner and break 7 wings in a race, you know? Like it's who knows, man. It's one of the best parts of this game is you know, the randomness to it. Stop running wide. You damaged the car, didn't you? You motherfucker. Everybody's damaging the damn underfloor. Stop. They're over here costing me money. I don't appreciate it. But they're at 100, so whatever. It'll be fine. It's because the game knows what I'm doing. It sees what I'm doing. It knows there'll be champions next year, and it's trying to stop it. Alright, so that's the end of P3. They damaged the underfloor, so that's kind of annoying, but you know. These things happen. Did you automatically swap out the underfloor? It would appear you did. I don't. You don't tell me whether it's busted or not. That's kind of messed up. It says no issues. So. Okay, yeah, damage none. Yeah, okay, yeah, so they replaced it, so we just need to manufacture some later on. So save before the qualifying here. And then we will start oh, wait, nope, nope, nope,
Radio check.
nope, nope. Almost stupid. I didn't change the engines back. I've done that plenty of times. And it's terrible because I was actually on this menu and still didn't change them. Oops, not that one. That one. Yeah, I believe it's after 80% condition, the engines and gearboxes start taking minor performance decreases. But, you know. I guess we'll send him out now, and if there's too much traffic and it affects his time, we'll send him out again. It doesn't really matter, because, again, we're not going to get better than 17th, so whatever. But we'll see how he goes. We'll just fast forward to the actual flying lap. There we go. And I'll say it again. The reason that I don't fast forward during his flying lap is because they're more prone to errors when you're at time 16 in my experience. And last thing we want is for them to do something stupid and damage the car some more. Oh, as long as they post alright times, it'll be fine. No, we're only 8/10 of a second behind him. That's not bad. Anyway, we can now go 16 times speed because we've got our times up. They got pretty good time, so there's no point to send them out again. No, even if they oh shit, Zhao's out. Well, That
There's
sucks.
been a crash. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one.
Yeah, and that same old tried and true spot. Well, that's good for us. Told you, man, everyone crashes there. We're still going to qualify at the back, but that's, you know, it is what it is. That's how it's going to be, at least until halfway through this season. And 17th and 19th, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate.
It's funny, because they think we had a good race day, but it's really only because Zhao fucked up. Let's see, should I... Okay, I'm gonna swap him from softs to mediums. Pull back that a little bit. And then do that, and then we'll set him the same. And then we will save again, because saving's good. Alright, and then we will go.
It's a bit of a
Yes, 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 we
All
know.
eyes are on the
Race
race
day.
here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, so same as always, we'll let them run it out at ×1 for the first couple laps, and then we'll time 16 it.
Still a lot to play for.
I mean, yeah, there's not much he can do to stop Alfa Romeo.
That's it.
Hey, Sargent got a position. Good job, bro.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Now again, we are just, you know, cheesing this for as much XP as we can get out of the first couple laps, and then after that, it's all whatever. Look at Hogger over there working his ass off to keep 19th. Appreciate the effort, buddy.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Good job, buddy. Now, he's not going to overtake Zhao, because obviously the skill deficit is, you know, just too great. But, whoops, wrong one.
Used energy. Robin.
And of course his car is better, but every failed overtake attempt still nets him 1 XP.
Good job. Keep pushing.
Yeah, see, that's still 1 XP. Oh shit, somebody crashed? Somebody spin? What happened? Something with Sonoda. Oh, poor Sonoda. He's having a bad year again. Oh, he's just running wide. Yeah, and yeah, on my last playthrough, he had a terrible year, and then they ended up getting rid of him at the end of the year, so it was just not his year. Well, so far we're doing good. You know, Logan's holding on to 16th, so that's good for us.
DRS DRS is enabled.
And here's about where it falls apart for us, you know, because we can't match their DRS. It's, you know, we're just screwed for now. It's all right. We've done well to hold on to 16th as long as we did. So we'll just let him hang in there as long as he can, and then we'll time 16 speed it as, you know, till it's over, or till something interesting happens. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're all gonna pass you shortly anyway. It's not a big deal. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't have faith in Logan's skills, because I do, but I don't have faith in the car because I know the car sucks. It's alright. Next year we'll be making everybody look stupid. So, it'll be fine. I gotta give it to him. He's hanging in there. Oh, and you know, one thing I will have to show. So the emails that Williams will send you for getting anything under 17th will say that they're disappointed in your performance, but then if you go check at the boardroom, it says that they're satisfied. So I don't know why it says that they're mad at you. Oh no, but either way, like I said, I've done this playthrough once before already, and you know, I made a lot more stupid mistakes I won't be making this time, and they didn't fire me, so. To be fair though, I knew nothing at all about F1 when I got this game. Like I just got this game because it's the kind of game that I'm interested in. I enjoy, you know, managerial simulations and things of that nature. And it reminded me, to be honest, it reminded me of the Gran Turismo back in the day. It used to have the B-Spec mode where you were the race manager, and I really enjoyed that when I was younger. And so, you know, I bought it because I figured it'd be like that, and I wasn't wrong. It is definitely, you know, similar to that. And yeah, no, it's really good. So oh, it's like a combination of Gran Turismo B-Spec mode with RPG elements with everybody and their skills. And I don't know. I do enjoy it a lot. Now the only problem with improving so quickly is going to be that our next season expectations will be much, much higher. And You know, so we may throw some races here and there. I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? I didn't last time, so I probably won't this time. But you never know. And who knows? We might not have to. We might have a race where both drivers wreck up and the car retires. You know, that's the beauty of this game. You never know what it's gonna be. Unless, of course, you start as Red Bull or Ferrari, because then you're just gonna win. I started the first team I went with because I knew absolutely nothing about anything to do with F1 when I got this game. I started with Haas because, you know, I don't know. It seemed to me that they were the hardest difficulty, as there's not really an explanation of difficulty in this game. But then I decided to go with the Williams because I actually really like their car. And I would say, after playing both, I would say that Williams is harder in the sense of the car sucks and staffing issues, but Haas has like no facilities. So that's the challenge with them, is that, you know, you're going to spend mad money developing their facilities. Well, shit. He locked up. I mean, to be fair, he lasted a lot longer in that position than I thought he would. So, fair enough, man. I'm not mad at you. You know, you tried your best.
They go wide, right off the racing line. They've locked up and gone straight on.
But, yeah, no, we're alright. How far? 3.2 seconds? Alright, that's not terrible. He's alright.
Lift and coast. Yeah, copy.
But hey, I mean, he lasted till, lap 8 with 16th place, man. Like, great job. Alright, so now we will time 16 it.
Seems to have been a lockup.
And we will just pay attention if anything happens. I don't know, with any luck, what's going on with Zhao? Why is he behind us? Why is he here with us? He should definitely be up there with oh shit. Come on, stop running wide. Don't damage the car. Don't be that guy.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Well, so far so good though. I mean, Logan ran off the track, but no big deal. He didn't damage the car or anything. And
Is that a lockup?
I mean, you know, that's how it is. The drivers do get, or at least, you know, it seems to me that the drivers do get stressed out, so to speak, where they're more prone to making mistakes if they're fighting somebody for position. Oh, somebody crashed. We don't have a red pip, so it's not us. That could be very good for us. Oh, it looks like it was Kevin Magnussen.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Yes, sir, it was.
All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
And that tried and true spot.
Thank goodness nobody
Yep.
else was involved. That was a big crash.
Well, that it is what it is. I'm not gonna bother making him go in because the car wasn't sent out, so it's fine. It's not. He'll do his business. Bright side is we all get to get past Kevin, which means that He has to pass us, which means more experience. So that's good for us.
Take confirm. Good. Copy, boss.
I think someone's run wide.
Oh, look at Hogger over there in 14th. He can enjoy it. You know, it's the only time it's gonna happen for quite some time. One mechanic I do hope they change in the new one is your reserve drivers. I really wish that you could choose to let them race rather than the car 2 driver or the car 1 driver. You know?
Sounds like someone's locked up.
Oh no, I've never been in a position where I've utilized my reserve driver anywhere except the practice sessions. Yeah, we know pit window entered. It's fine. Keep going.
McLaren with a great overtake.
Alright, his optimal pit stop. So we'll yeet him in there.
Copy, pitting.
And Logan will get past him.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
I'm just gonna set him to aggressive because his tires will most definitely last. And there was a chance that he could catch up to Vitelli and
Run wide.
pass him. Maybe. You never know. I don't know what tires are. Come on, man. Okay, yep. Well, he crashed. That's unfortunate for him. Oh, damn. What the hell? Looks like somebody crashed into him.
I think there's been a contact on track.
Yeah, Stroll crashed into him and wiped him out.
Got Williams here. Oh no! And there's the crash. Mark my words, there'll be questions asked about that later.
Okay. Well, I can't really be mad about that because that was pretty funny.
We need to retire the
Yes,
car.
I am aware that he retired.
Copy.
Who's running wide there?
Alright, so we'll just fast forward here. Well, that was unfortunate for us. It's going to be expensive. So much for getting our
We'll be in this lap.
car project center up.
Make sure we get a good restart. Copy. DRS is enabled.
Well, we tried, but you know, these things happen. To be fair, he would have been fine if Stroll wouldn't have rear-ended him like that.
Good work from the Williams driver here today.
You know, it is what it is. Okay, well, he still got XP, so that's fine. Or rather, he still got some decent XP considering he missed out on 20 laps of the race. All right. Yeah, see, so if I look here, it says, we are disappointed that the team performance was below expectations. But if I go over to the board and I look at the race performance, it says they're satisfied. Let's just manufacture. How many days to the race? 11 days. Oh yeah, we can just regular manufacture, and I'll do a spare just because. Suspension, manufacture. That one's the one on car 2. Yes. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally manufactured the wrong thing. 11 days. So again, we can just regular manufacture. Alright, and then I'm aware he's missing his car parts. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. One of you, yeah, you got a... There we go. His overall ranking increased. That's good. No one else. Okay, so now we can upgrade the design center. Unfortunately, it's going to take 84 days, so that's, you know, it'll be mid-season before we can utilize the third slot, but then we will grab the team hub for the weekly staff experience gain bonus. Because obviously the better our staff is, the better everything is. Alright, so he's letting us know that we... Oh no, he's letting us know that it's low supply. I've already got the manufacturing. Calm down, it's fine. I'm ready to inform you that the board are satisfied with your recent work as team principal. Good. Fair enough. Oh yeah, and they just gave us money, so now we have more money. And our monthly car report is we are trash. Gearbox in poor condition. Well, yeah, we crashed and got messed up. Of course we did. Now that's actually really bad for just put that one on simply because practice session's coming up anyway. Yeah, now that's the unfortunate part for us is that now we got one less gearbox, and that's it's not a good thing. There we go. All right, the car's all good now. Did we finish the project? 1 day. Okay, the chassis will be ready in 1 day, so... Oh, hey, 25 days left on the underfloor. So let's fast forward to 1 day. There we go, chassis design complete. Now it's not going to be anything special, as we didn't have any CFD hours to put into it. The race is 3 days away. So we will just emergency manufacture it, because it's not a huge deal. I'll put it on right now before I forget. I mean, any slight performance is better than no performance. No, not current projects. New project, please. We will go with... Let's go with the front wing. There we go. Actually, just before I dedicate anything to that, I just want to go to the calendar and see where that's when it's complete. And when do the CFDs reset again? all the way over there. Yeah, so we'll just put half into it, and then, yeah, because if it was going to reset at the end of the month before the underfloor was done, there would have been no point for us not to put everything into it. But since it's not going to, we'll save half of the hours and put them into a rear wing. Go. We'll go intense because that's the best way. 5 engineers, 58 days. Alright. Nobody's got to level up her weekly experience. Oh yeah, damn it, I forgot like the most important thing of this. The tour center. You gotta upgrade the tour center because it's easy money. Race simulator, I'm not too concerned about. And the scouting department I don't need at all because I know who I'm hiring and I already have who I'm hiring, so everything's fine. And all our manufacturing is complete. We've got our spare parts now. I know we have our spare parts. Alright, so we will save. And then I'm going to end it here. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And join us next time as we continue to make Williams great.